The next one is vocabulary. Few of you were worried about vocabulary. What if I do not have very good vocabulary? Am I right? So, what should I do? You tell me, if I have vocabulary problem, what should I do? See, these points are very much hyped in India. Nobody has any communication problem. First of all, please understand. What do you typically understand by the word communication? Sorry? Expressing your knowledge. Okay, what else? The other persons should understand. Yes. What else? Communication or vocabulary. Out here, what you typically meant by turning up with these points was, I reckon, to the best of my understanding, it is oral English communication. Am I right? You talked about oral English communication. How many of you think that you are not comfortable with oral English communication? Please raise your hands. Okay. 1, 1.5, 2. Raise it properly. Come on. Yes. Many of you. Okay. What are the problems you face in communication? Grammar. What's the spelling of grammar? Come on, turn up. What is it? Good. Grammar. AR. It is AR, not ER. Okay. Wonderful. I studied from a Hindi medium school and I was absolutely aware of English grammar, right? The dynamics of English grammar. I was very much comfortable, but I was not able to speak. Why? Because most of the time I was thinking of being grammatically correct, right? What else? Grammar, vocabulary. What else in communication? Please make it loud. Pronunciation. Fluency. What do you typically understand by this word fluency? It is largely misinterpreted. Fluency does not mean you need to speak very fast, right? All you have to see, whom do you consider as best speaker? Can you name few of the best speakers of the world? India ka hi. Let's talk about Indians. Shashi Tharoor, Modi. All right, fair enough. That's fine. Modi, Shashi Tharoor. People, Indians who were very comfortable and were the best crowd pullers, right? Even you can take people from the past. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Now, I wanted Atal Bihari Vajpayee's name to be produced. Why? Because he was the biggest puller, crowd puller, right? Why was he considered to be a great speaker? Because whenever he spoke, he made sure that people are able to understand him. And you are talking about Shashi Tharoor, you are talking about Modi and all. Everybody, Bill Clinton, right? You talk about Swami Vivekananda, everybody spoke at decent pace, right? You don't have to be very fast. People should be able to understand you, right? And please, let's not distract. When it comes to English, oral English communication, Indians are really good at that. All of you are already good at that, right? Please understand, please copy this on the back of your mind that you do not have any communication problem. And please understand, there are two things. When it comes to group discussions, interviews, right? Had they been interested in English, oral English communication, they would have hired people from call centers, right? Or directly from convent schools. They don't need them. Everybody is able to understand English and is able to communicate also. See what the definition, the simple definition of oral communication is whatever is running on the back of your mind. If you are able to transfer it as it is to others, you are a good communicator. True or false? Let's from V to I. Let's make it I. Okay, please sit down. Please sit down. Thank you. Very good. So first of all, tell me one thing. The message he wanted to convey, was he being able to convey or not? Yes? Agreed? So that's it. What else is needed? Stumble, fumble, all these are just words, right? How many words do you know in Hindi or your native language? Not more than those words which you use in general communication. Not more than 1,000 in general communication. So same as in English also. Do I need to speak in squares and cubes in Hebrew? Right? Or shall I produce words which go bouncer? All my efforts are going to go in vain in that case, right? First of all, this is to you, that fluency means you have to be comfortable while speaking. Your breathing has to be normal. You should be audible, right? Your voice should reach to others. People should be able to understand you, and make sure you are not too fast. Because if you'll be very fast, people will not be able to understand you, right? So your efforts will go in vain in that case, right? And as far as grammar is concerned, please understand. How can you improve upon grammar? LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. This is the natural process. What is the most important in communication is listening. Suppose there is a kid, right? How does he learn language? He listens initially, right? For 8-9 months, he listens. Then he turns up with words, right, which are not grammatically correct. Suppose somebody is saying mama ball. You are able to figure it out that yes, it is a kid. And the kid is asking for what? Ball. So he will start from here, right? So the message is conveyed, mama ball. The message is being conveyed to the mother. Mama has understood, right? Now the rest of the part, mama please give me that ball. Even the sense remains the same or not? The sense remains the same or not? So what is the need of the grammar? Grammar part? Grammar provides beauty to the sentence, right? And you would be able to produce grammatically correct sentences only when you are a good listener. So empathy has to be there in listening, right? You have to become a good listener, which you are already. See, the best part about you guys is you are continuously involved in the discussion. You are nodding, you are involved, you are saying yes, no, true, false, right? So this is what is needed.